everybody, I am Agaraj and I welcome to you all on my YouTube channel. I hope you are enjoying my past videos that I have actually uploaded on my channel, and I am also getting your nice response in the comment box. So please try to continue this response forever because I only requires your guidance as I am doing this work for your welfare. In the same way, you can also see my video for your own welfare because there is no any selfish thing that I have added in this, because it's your own responsibility that how you can tackle with all the problems that I am sharing with you via my YouTube channel. So my YouTube channel is only about sharing good things, sharing good ideas, and help students in order to tackle with all the common problems from which they suffer from during the study time. So my today's topic of discussion is difference between online coaching and offline coaching. It's actually a big topic, but I will like to cover this topic in some time. I will utilize your next 15 to 20 minutes, and you have to utilize this 15 to 20 minutes in listening what I am actually saying you. So please sit in one closed room and try to listen me that what I am actually saying to you. So what is coaching? For cracking any competitive exam, you require to join a particular coaching, because coaching, as the name suggests, is such institute which provides you guidance as well as study material for cracking that particular exam. Now you have to remember that there are two types of coachings: offline coachings and online coachings. Offline coachings are those in which you have to go personally there in order to attend classes. But what about online coachings? You have to only see or attend online lectures on the mobile. You have to not go there personally or physically. Now most of the student actually undergoing debate that which coaching is better, online coaching or offline coaching. Some of the students say that online coaching is better because offline coaching consumes lot of time, whereas some students say offline coaching is better than online coaching because we can go and we can interact with teacher directly, so it helps us in order to strengthen our concept good. Now the answer to this question is each and everything have its own merits and demerits. You cannot calculate anything only on the basis of its merit that it is showing. No, if particular thing has advantage, then automatically it has some disadvantages also. So in this video we will discuss some merits and demerits of online coaching and offline coaching. Not only that, but we will also study in detail about difference between online and offline coaching, and I will also suggest my opinion that we have to follow. So don't worry about anything, and let's start the discussion now. But first, before the start of this video, I will again like to tell you that I am actually not blaming anybody, because online coaching and offline coaching, both these two are same, but it depends upon the personality or behavior of a student. Some students can fit themselves in offline coaching, whereas some students can fit themselves in the online coaching. So it also depends upon the personality or behavior of the student. So let's start the discussion. Offline coaching, the such institute which provides you education by going there manually, called as offline coaching. Offline coaching is just like your school or college where you actually go there or visit nominally and take lectures from the teachers. Now you have to remember merits of offline coaching. In order to crack any competitive exam, you require direct guidance of teacher, and that direct guidance can be obtained by present in front of teacher, and it is most important merit of offline coaching. Second merit, you have to remember that at a time of LTR, that is last time revision, most of the pressure that students suffer from is taken by teacher himself or herself, and he or she teaches us, and we have to only attend the lecture in a proper way. You have to only sit in a class and teacher will teach you, and you have to only listen. So I can say that at the end, that is you have to attend LTR. So all these things are managed by offline coachings. I am talking about prestigious offline coachings like Allen, Akash and PW Vidyapeeth. I am not talking about the offline coachings which are actually in your local state, because if you are belonging from any rural area, then offline coaching available in your area will obviously be bad, it will be not good. So I am not talking about such offline coachings, I am talking about the prestigious offline coachings only. So third important merit of offline coaching is that you can go and you can ask doubt that is coming in your mind directly, and the teacher will actually take 2 to 3 minutes and your difficulty got resolved. Okay. Fourth point, you can directly undergo interaction with the teacher, because during lecture what will happen, teacher will teaches you, and at the same time if particular doubt come in your mind, then you can ask the particular doubt to the teacher, and teacher will definitely give you response. So due to the direct point to point interaction between the teacher and student, offline coaching is found to be better for the most of the student. Next point, that is fifth point, most of the student feel offline coaching good, because in offline coaching actually what happens, student actually get a direct feel of what they are actually studying. That is, student got directly connected with study when they go for attending the classes, because they have a habit to attend classes in school. That is, they have a habit to attend classes in classroom till from their school time. Okay, so most of the student favor offline coaching because of this reason also. Now the next merit of offline coaching is that offline coaching provides you with a good quality of test series, and hence what happens actually, the students can score good marks in the test series, because they also provide you the video solution for that particular test series also. Okay, not only that, but the next point is to be remember, as I had already told you, at end the 50 to 60% load or pressure of student is taken by the teachers, which actually teaches you in the offline coaching. Now demerits of offline coaching. First, actually what happens, for most of the student, the offline coaching center is actually far away from their home. Therefore they have to go there, or they have to reach there with the help of using the transport vehicle like bus, auto, bicycle, own motorcycle, etc. But these things consume much more time if there is too much difference, or if there is too much distance in between your home and offline coaching. So I can say that you have to actually live in rent, and that rent room must be nearer to your offline coaching. If your main local residential home is far away from the offline coaching center, then it will be found to be inconvenient for you to go there again and again, because it will consume your much more time, and you have to use more and more time in these 2 years in attending classes and in study. Because if you will not study, then you have to take drop, and those all the calamities will come in your future. So in order to avoid those all the things, it is necessary for you to actually take a room at rent, which is very close to the offline coaching center. Are you getting my point? Okay. Second demerit of offline coaching is that students actually suffer from some things. For example, they have to actually pass some time by talking with each other, because offline coaching is not only about study, but you have to also participate in discussions, and some discussions with friends are time consuming and tedious. Therefore you have to also waste some time in offline coaching, because offline coaching is not only about study, but discussions also takes place in class. Obviously I know that these discussions are very important, but most of the time the discussions are hopeless and they are of no any use or benefit. So at that time you are spending your time. It's the second most important demerit of offline coaching. Third, during offline coaching you have to go in classroom at a particular interval of time. Are you getting my point? That is, you cannot decide interval of class on your own. You have to go there, you have to present your presentee there in a particular time. If you go late, then you cannot able to see that what teacher have actually taught the whole class just before when I was not there in the class. So you cannot see the previous classes. It's the meaning of my saying. Because if you actually didn't go in coaching for some days because of personal problems or family problems, for example, personal problem may include your health issues, family problem may include quarrel between mother and father, etc. So the meaning of my saying is that you cannot see previous classes. It's very important demerit. Okay, because once the classes have over, you cannot resume or you cannot re-alter the classes that what teacher had taught us. Okay, that is, you have no recorded format of a class. It's a very bad benefit, or I can say it's a very bad demerit of offline coaching, because you cannot see what teacher had taught us in the previous classes. For example, it is impossible for human mind to actually recall all those concepts that teacher taught during the offline coach. Therefore it is necessary for you to have a stored data or stored video recording of a teacher teaching that particular topic. Okay, but as it is impossible in most of the offline coaching in today's date also, so student feel so exhausted or sophisticated during that particular time. Okay, so it's one of the most demerit of the offline coaching. Now next important point is to be remember, and that is nothing but offline coaching is not favorable for most of the student. Why? Because as I had already told you, one of the most important thing, which is nothing but the most of the student belong from the middle class family, as a result of which you come to know they have actually less financial budget, hence they can't able to pay fee. As you know that if I talk about the prestigious coaching institute like Alain and Akash, so the fees of those institute is too much high and students can't able to pay such huge amount of fee at a time. This is also a main reason because of which most of the student can't able to go in offline coaching center for taking coaching. It's very important. Now we are going to discuss in detail about the online coaching. So as I had already told you, if you are attending the lectures in a home, then it is called as the online coaching. Online coaching exclusively depends upon the mobile phone, use of mobile phone and internet. So we are now going to discuss about the merits of online coaching. If you join online coaching, then first you have no any compulsion that you have to reach at class on this time or you have to come from the class on this time. That is, you can manage your time on your own. There is no any obligation of other persons. Okay, it's very important. Second, during online coaching you can start video on your own. That is, you will see teacher taking class at any time. That is, you can actually see the class at any time. Third, there are recorded videos of what teacher had taught you. Okay, so whenever you can't able to see the live class in online coaching, then you can see the video recording of that particular class. Hence it helps you in order to recall all those concepts which you have missed when you was absent or when you actually failed to attend a lecture. It's very important. Next merit is online coaching also saves you a lot of time because you have to not go there personally. That is, teacher will teach you in home. And obviously you must remember one of the most important thing, that during rainy seasons you come to know there is too much traffic and the road get also logged. So obviously if you have joined offline online coaching, then you have to not actually deal with all those problems. Okay, that is, there will be no effect of natural disaster on your study. Okay, now next point is online coaching is favorable. It is thus because online coaching doesn't spend your extra time. Actually online coaching saves your most of the time. Okay, now demerits of online coaching. Online coaching actually doesn't cause direct face-to-face interaction between the teacher and student. Second, in online coaching the student can't able to ask doubt to the teacher directly. He has to wait for some time. So due to the absence of face-to-face interaction between teacher and student, most of the students feel that online coaching is not better, because online coaching doesn't set us in a study cycle, because there are some things which we students can't able to manage on our own. It depends upon the offline coaching. So on joining the online coaching we can't able to do those all the activities. Then next point, during the online coaching we have to only stay at home. We can't able to go outside the home, as a result of which our mind doesn't work properly, because mind requires both study as well as enjoyment, and that particular enjoyment can be done by going outside home. This enjoyment is not related to those that you are thinking in your mind now, for example riding vehicle and meeting with your friends. No, these are not mode of enjoyment. Enjoyment is something what related to the connection between your mind and nature. Okay, it's actually the real meaning of enjoyment. I feel that you are actually thinking about those hopeless things now. This is not a enjoyment. It is not a way of enjoying the life. Okay, now next demerit of offline, sorry I was wrong, next demerit of online coaching is that if there is natural disaster, for example if there is actually a more wind speed, then actually what happens, the telegram signals got slow down. That is, the meaning of my saying is that the network connection doesn't work properly, as a result of which you cannot able to attend class due to the poor network connection. This mainly happen during rainy season. There is no internet connection in home, and you come to know that due to the no electricity supply, the router, if it has in your home, got also shut off, because router is a device which requires constant electric supply. So from this you can suffer more in online coaching. But nowadays you come to know that you can go in cafe for downloading your lecture, or you can use other alternatives also. Next point, there is restriction on the video lecture. Why? Because the mobile data on your mobile is not free. You have to purchase mobile data by paying some fees at a time of recharge. So as a result of which, actually what happens, you cannot able to get full access in order to download all video lectures. You have to actually keep it in your mind again and again that if I will download this video, then my mobile data will goes on waste, and hence I will be unable to download that particular video. That is, you have to think constantly that if I will download that particular thing, then I will be unable to download that particular thing. So actually what happens, you have no full access if you join online coaching. Next point is, you have to suffer from home distraction because you are studying ultimately at home. So you have to face each and every challenge also that your family members are facing, as a result of which it causes distraction. Okay, I will accept that online coaching causes personal distraction, and those distractions can keep you away from your study, because online coaching cannot provide such environment which offline coaching provides. It's reality. I feel that it was wrong in the beginning, but yes, it is right. Even though you are understanding what teacher is actually teaching in online coaching and you are doing self study, it's absolutely right. These are two good habits. But with that, if you go and attend offline coaching, then you have to remember the results that you will got, because offline coaching gives you much more good result as compared to the online coaching. So it's the meaning of messing. Now, I had already told you some merits and demerits of offline and online coaching. Now we are at the end of this video, so I would like to tell you one of the most important thing, that you can join either online or offline coaching. But if you ask about my personal opinion, so my personal opinion is you have to join offline coaching, because offline coaching doesn't provide only face-to-face interaction between the student and teacher, but it also helps in order to refresh our mind, because you have breaks in between, and hence you can enjoy that particular break by talking with each other. In the same way, offline coaching also have several advantages if you join prestigious offline coaching. I am not talking about local online coaching, I am talking about prestigious offline coaching institute like Alin and Akash. Then you will be provided with the test series. In the same way, at the end, the teacher will actually launch the crash course, and you can able to revise your chapters quickly, because teacher will be present in front of you, and teacher will help you in order to revise each and every point. You have to only give response in yes or no, or you can ask the questions or doubts from which you are suffering from directly. So it's the meaning of messing. In the same way, in offline coaching, you come to know that you and your family are different. That is, you and your family have a too much spacing in between these two, so you are not directly involved in distractions related to home. So these are some points which are actually very good for offline coaching than online coaching. In the same way, there is no any restriction in seeing class, because you didn't require mobile data in order to attend offline coaching classes. So according to me, offline coaching will be the better choice, even though I join online coaching. But now for you, I can say, according to my experience that I have till from the last 2 years by joining online coaching exclusively, I will tell you, if you join offline coaching, then you will get better results. Okay, so obviously I will not tell my personal reason that why I don't join offline coaching and why I join online coaching in my next video. But now, till then, you have to understand, my experience is telling me offline coaching is always better than online coaching. I was against it some months before, but as the time passes, I have understood the importance of offline coaching. But offline coaching must be prestigious. It is also a very important point. That is, offline coaching must be either Alin or Akash. It must not be your local coaching institute from which there are no rankers which are produced. Okay, so till then, okay, I am actually taking bye bye from you. So you can subscribe my channel if you like my videos. So till then, okay, bye bye to you all. See you later in the next video. Bye.